Box
Box
is back with another video. Millie, what are we doing today?
You see the gavel, you know what day it is. It is auction day, and today we have a special one. I'm wearing one of the teams. It is El Clasico day. We have some legends, we have some ballers. Boys, get ready to spend some money. Let's go.
The biggest derby in the world.
El Manchester Derby.
Excuse me, the Bombonera.
El Manchester Derby, low-key the biggest derby.
Boys, you know the drill. You have 5 minutes. Get those notepads out. We're starting it off with central defensive mid, and we have a big name here. It is Xabi Alonso. Bidding will begin at 70 million euros.
90. Actually, no, we're going to start it off strong. 110.
I hear 110. We are starting off with a bang.
Bang, 115.
I hear 115. I'm taking 115.
Bang! Like the NBA.
Bang, bang.
Bang, bang. I don't hear anyone else. I'm going to start counting.
125.
I hear 125. I'm taking 125.
Bro, you can have it.
Xabi Alonso.
Nah.
You Goalkeeper.
Going once, going twice. Sold to Varvar, 125 million euros.
That is a steal.
Fell into the trap already.
Yeah, he did.
So early.
What a good deal.
Varvar ends up with a Dawn in Xabi Alonso. Up next, we have left wing. And there's really not that many other names bigger than this. It is Ronaldinho. Bidding will begin at 80 million euros.
You said that right, Millie.
Ronaldinho.
If Xabi Alonso went for 125, I'll go 130.
130 for Varvar.
I was waiting for that because I was going to go 140. And Vavra, what do you have to say?
155.
I hear 140. Now I hear 155.
Oh,
This is a Milan legend.
160, Marian.
I hear 160. I will be taking
Oba,
160.
oba, oba.
170.
170. We're getting close to 200, fellas.
180.
180 million. It's starting to get pretty high, fellas.
It's not too high for Ronaldinho, Vavra. 185.
185 million.
Definitely got the streets like that.
He had
190.
Oh,
Varvar had to double check. Seems like he has some coins in his wallet. It is 190 million.
of the Queen's
My-
finest.
my childhood hero cannot go under 195.
I hear 195.
You can keep him.
That's crazy. This is wild.
Low-key overrated. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know.
I agree.
Overrated over what?
I agree.
That's Ronaldinho we're speaking about.
The whole left wing category is overrated, to be honest.
You're crazy.
Regardless, I hear firms at 195 million. It is sold 195 million euros.
You said Ronaldinho will have the streets like that.
Yeah, but now he doesn't.
Or you can double back like that.
Now he doesn't.
Ronaldinho demanding a major sum, 195 million. Up next, we have right center back. And there's a big name. It is Piqué. Bidding will begin at 80 million euros.
A major sack on Ronaldinho.
95.
I hear 95.
Chend.
100 million for Piqué.
Bro took out the dialect. The Italian dialect came out.
From the streets.
Anyone else going for 100 million?
With or with Shakira? With or without?
Unfortunately, it is without Shakira.
Can I take back my offer? No, I'm just kidding.
Unfortunately, you cannot.
105.
105 million. Varvar from out of nowhere.
You can keep her. 105, that's too much for Piqué.
He just put his thing up.
Oh, so you don't want him?
I don't mind him. I like him.
Pala, I didn't hear a number, so I'm going with 105 million euros from Varvar. Sold. Piqué is yours.
That's a steal. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
yeah,
Steal
yeah.
of the
Everything's a
century,
steal.
Varva.
Everything's a steal.
That's a steal.
No.
I'm building the best roster here.
You're building the middest roster
Bro,
of
you
all
bought
time.
2 players.
2 legends.
They're all legends.
Next position on the block, we have right back, and we have a Real Madrid stalwart. It is Dani Carvajal. Bidding will begin at 70 million euros.
Millie, what was that word you said between...
Stalwart.
I don't even know what that means.
We need a dictionary over
you're
here.
so
Get the
knowledgeable.
thesaurus ready.
You're so
You're so
knowledgeable,
knowledgeable.
Millie.
Fellas, I'm just trying to run an auction here. Come on, focus.
When he's a walking thesaurus. Let's bid for Millie. The opening bid is at 150 million euros.
It never ends.
The entire 1 billion on Millie.
That gavel is not going down, boys. I promise you.
70.
Varvar begins with 70 million euros.
75 euros.
75. It has to be in millions, but I'll take it. 75 million.
80 million of the Queen's finest.
80 million of the Queen's finest is accepted here. Varvar, you're winning the bid.
85. I think I got that in Spanish.
85.
85.
Did I translate that right, or is that 105 million?
After that.
Really, your Spanish.
I heard cento. No?
No, 80.
85.
Our Spanish viewers will let us know.
We're about to get-
Escúchame.
Those hips don't lie, Millie.
I can't do anything. I can't even look. I can't even record.
The auction is closed.
Can't have anything, man.
85 million. Sold to firms, 85 million euros.
No, my God.
We moving.
Was Carvajal ever even a top 3 right back in the world?
100%. When they won the Champions League, yeah.
Debatable.
Up next, we're going across the pitch, and we have a legend of the sport. It is Roberto Carlos. Bidding will begin at 80 million euros.
100 million.
Oh, Maria. 105.
I'll take 105.
110.
110 million.
Oh, 115.
115.
It's Brazilian music just got me. Sorry if it's Portuguese, but this music just got me moving diffy.
Nobody else is bidding. Pala, you have won Roberto Carlos for 115 million euros.
Best left back of all time, World Cup winner, Champions League winner, player of the year. I just can keep going on forever.
Name me another club he's played for, pal.
Inter Milan, Fenerbahce.
Name me a relevant club he's played for.
Fenerbahce.
Hey, respect here. Come on, I'm the auctioneer here.
Respect.
Respect.
I demand respect.
Calma.
Now we are going in between the posts. We have goalkeeper. It is Victor Valdez, the Barca legend. Will begin at 60 million euros.
75 mil.
I hear 75.
You can have Victor Valdez, man. He's stinky.
75 million for a
75?
United and Barca legend?
That's
Stinky.
that's cheap.
I hear no other bids. This may be a steal. Sold to Varvar, 75 million euros.
You didn't even let firms get a chance to match my
Did it?
bid. I love
Brother,
it.
you had time.
This connection with Varvar is getting. It's limiting time to us as well.
You're there with the paddle, waiting, lurking in the shadows. I gotta hear you.
I gotta check my
hear you.
finances here.
Up next, we're going in the attacking department, and there's really not many bigger names in the El Clasico than Luis Figo. Bidding will begin at 75 million euros.
100 million.
We're starting it off 100 million euros for Figo.
105.
105 million.
A cool 105.
A cooler?
115.
115 million.
Ballon d'Or winner, by the way.
You know Pavel Nedved won a Ballon d'Or?
Who is Pavel Nedved in this game?
Exactly.
I hear 115. I'm going to start putting the gavel down.
120.
120 million.
Figo can't go for this cheap. 125.
125 million. Going once?
Give
Going
it to me, bro.
twice?
Give me Figo for 130.
Figo for 130 million euros.
Played like a fiddle.
I can stop sweating, bro.
Did he win a Ballon d'Or?
Played like...
Thank you, Varvar.
And I joked. He didn't even win a Ballon d'Or.
That's abysmal ball knowledge.
This is
I'm
business
kidding.
as usual.
He did win a Ballon d'Or.
Exactly.
Business as usual.
He
You can
he won a Ballon d'Or, guys.
Looks like it's settled. Sold to firms 130 million euros. Inter legend, by the way?
Lukaku Inter legend, by the way.
No, not
Ra-
in my books.
Roger.
And I have very large books, and he's not in my books.
We know, Mel, you have large books.
There we go. There it is.
Is Kama Sutra one of those books?
We need a counter. We need a counter of stupid comments. Right here throughout the whole video.
The zest
second.
meter.
With Figo off the board, we are going to left central mid, and we're gonna begin with Modric. Bidding will start at 100 million euros.
100 million euros.
There's a Ballon d'Or winner right here.
100 million euros for me, please.
Alba will be taking 100 million euros.
150.
We're jumping by 50s now. 150 for Varvar.
That's great.
That's a high number.
One of the best center mids, maybe the best center mid of all time.
I don't know about that, but one of.
One of
I think the.
155? I hear
160.
155. 160.
I want him. I want him bad. It's like you, Mil. I want him bad.
I hear 165 from Pala.
You heard that.
He's here. I hear
He's hearing
voices in my...
You're getting my attention?
He said 165, huh?
Yeah, he said 165.
I'm just trying to confuse everything here.
You can keep him.
What?
Firms.
Please, count it down, count it down, count it down, count it down, count it down.
Going once. Going twice. Sold to Pala 165 million
my
euros.
God.
He's
thank
not
you.
debatably.
Thank you.
He's
Not
not,
even the
even a
best on
top
this
5
list.
center mid ever.
There
Bro.
it is, Varvar. Well done.
He's not
No.
even a top 5 center mid ever.
No, he is. He is.
edit in Varvar saying Modric is the best midfielder of all time.
I didn't say that.
You said that in a TikTok.
I just said that 2 minutes ago, actually.
Oh, you did?
We have sold a player that plays left central mid. We are now going right central mid. And on the block, it is Cesc Fabregas, PL Don, Barca Don. Bidding will begin at 85 million euros.
100 million.
I hear 100.
Arsenal Don, Chelsea Don, Barca Don.
One
Como
of the nicest assists
Como.
ever.
Don't forget Con.
Debatable.
He is the Don.
For 100 million euros.
For 110, Don Fabregas.
I hear 110.
And I'll go 120.
I'll take 120.
140.
140.
Fabregas, man, underrated, man. This guy was him.
He's the definition of
Timothy.
GOAT.
Timothy.
Bidding is at 140 million, boys. What's going on?
Thinking.
What's going on, Millie?
I'm thinking.
I'm going to start counting down. I'm going once.
Keep counting.
I'm going twice.
Keep counting.
You can have him.
Sold 140 million euros.
Fabregas is him, was him, always will be him. One of the most underrated players ever.
His pronouns are only he, because he'll never be him.
Fellas, we're reinforcing that back line. We have left center back, and we have the 4-time Champions League winner, Raphael Varan. Bidding will begin at 70 million euros.
I'm trying not to say a million. I'm trying to reinforce that back line.
Oh, no.
Only you guys think of that.
These jokes have to stop. But
One's coming.
I'm going to drop my sack on you, Millie. Give me 90.
Varvar, at this point, I am completely ignoring it. It is 90 million euros.
Varan. Varan. 95 pour Varan.
Brother, I barely speak French, but it is 95 million euros.
Ben, on peut parler tous les langues.
Baby, un petit croissant.
100 millions.
So, baby, $100 million. We're taking 100 million euros.
Nah, me ain't even know that.
How's my French, boys?
105.
105.
I don't know any other languages, so that's it.
Run it up, run it up, run it up.
105 is a big number. I'm going to start counting. Going once. Going twice.
Brother.
Sold 105 million euros.
And they're just giving out world-class center backs like that?
He's not even world class.
He was world class.
He was carried by Licha and Sergio Ramos throughout his
No
entire
doubt.
career.
Another
Var.
World Cup winner. Another Champions League winner.
Can't pass the
Legends.
ball. Can't play out the back.
He can? He can't what?
You can't play out the back.
Can you see that while looking into the camera, please?
Can't do it. You can't do it.
Ooh, flinched.
After Varan, we have striker. And spearheading your attack could be Luis Suarez. That bidding will begin at 80 million euros.
Let's not lie here. 150.
We're hitting 150 million euros for Suarez.
Let's not lie here. It was gonna get there. I saved us all some time.
That's true.
I respect that.
You
Fellas.
you can have him.
We're just giving it after one bid.
No.
One bid.
Pala.
I'm just kidding. 155.
Okay, perfect.
But
155.
why are you saying Pala as if Pala has to bid? You need a striker too.
You got the funds.
I know I have the funds.
That's fine.
I hear 155. I might have to take it.
190.
190. Will he break the 200 million barrier?
Will he do it?
195 million.
He's him. I don't know.
He's the best striker. He's one of the best striker of our generation.
I don't have the funds, but if I did firms, I would do it.
Me too.
Millie, do you know any better strikers of our generation than Luis Suarez?
Let me think. Some may say Lewandowski, but I won't say anything. I won't say anything. Luis Suarez to Pala, 195 million euros.
Whoa. Firms hasn't decided yet.
We don't got time for people to think about it.
We're actually gonna bid?
No.
Oh no. Okay, so it's fine.
Are you pressuring me? Your cheap mind games.
Varvar with the tacticals. It will not work on firms. Pala, you have gotten Suarez.
That I really like Suarez. It's fitting that I got him. It's probably my favorite striker of all time.
Oh yeah? You can
Personal
like him.
favorite. Personal favorite.
You stink.
One of the greatest strikers of our generation is off the board. Up next, we actually have one of the best defenders of our generation, and that is Sergio Ramos. Bidding will begin at 100 million euros.
120.
120 for firms.
By the way, Suarez went for the same price as Ronaldinho. Are we really letting that slide? I think Ronaldinho's a better deal personally.
No.
Oh, 100%.
Really?
I think 100.
I don't know about that.
Leave in the comments if Suarez or Ronaldinho are higher all time on your boards.
There can be a discussion, but it's just gonna be aesthetics merchants versus people who know ball.
Fellas, we could talk about them all day long. However, Ramos is waiting. It is at 120 million from Firms.
Is the best center back on this page.
He is. That's why 140.
Firms, 140 million euros.
I was just kidding. He isn't the best. You can have him.
140 million.
If nobody else is bidding, Firms, you have won Sergio Ramos for 140 million. Well done. Pala, for the reserve players, each reserve player is worth 30 million euros, and you get Nacho in this position. Well done.
30 million for a player that was about to join Inter for free.
5 Champions Leagues in his prime.
On the bench.
5
All
Champions
on the
Leagues.
bench. I agree for him.
5 Champions Leagues.
With one position fully complete, we go to another position. And that is central defensive mid. Up on the block is the number one option on our list. It is Sergio Busquets. Bidding will begin at 85 million euros.
120.
120 million euros.
125.
125. This is between Firms and Pala.
130.
130. I hear 135.
140.
I like the sound of this.
140. 145.
145. It's starting to get steep.
It is.
How much did you pay for Xabi Alonso?
125.
Enough said.
Firms, I'll need a decision or else I'm going to start counting down at 145.
125 for Xabi Alonso looks like a steal now, by the way.
Well,
It does.
There's a huge gap between Busquets and Xabi Alonso, in my opinion.
I don't know if it's that big.
I'm out.
Firms has put that paddle down. Pala, you have won Busquets for 145 million euros.
I think I already won.
Yeah, you're at 755 spent. You're not buying no one left.
Don't worry about me.
Firms, as a result, you are getting Chouameni for 30 million euros. Not too bad.
That is bad. Considering the names on this list, that is bad.
That's a steal. 30 million for Chouameni.
Oh my
Bro.
god.
Are we kidding?
He's the worst player on this list.
He's still a great player.
You have the worst player on the entire list.
The CDM position is now complete. And up next, we have one of the biggest names, if not the biggest name in the world. It is Lionel Messi. Bidding will begin at a solid 150 million euros.
200 million.
200 million from Pala.
Pala, you have 245 million left according to the graphic right here. So can you really afford 200 million for when you have 4 players left after Messi?
Brother, talk with your paddle, please.
205.
I hear 205 from Varvar.
220.
Pala, you got to be careful now. It is at 220 million.
Millie, can we refresh the rules to know what happens if someone is left with 25 million with 4 positions left?
Unfortunately, if you cannot afford the third player, a fourth player will be given to you.
And how bad are these 4th players?
Unfortunately, they're not at the same quality as the ones on this list. So you'll have to live with whatever you get.
If I have Messi with the rest of my team, I win.
225.
I hear 225 million.
240.
Pala is putting all his chips in the middle of the table. It is 240
That leaves
million.
But you do realize if I say right now you can have it, you automatically lose.
Okay.
245. I don't want it to be a one-sided thing.
Varvar, you have bid 245 million, which means Pala cannot bid any more than that. You win, Lionel Messi.
I did what I had to do.
Pala, I respect that. You put your heart on the line. You raised the price, and Varvar fell for it.
I raised it until I
fell
couldn't
for
go
it.
anymore.
I still have less money spent than Pala after buying Messi.
Pala, you unfortunately lost the Messi sweepstakes. However, you do get a decent player in that position. You get Pedro for 30 million euros.
That was low-key my plan the whole time. A World Cup winner, Prem winner, 3 Champions League winners. Like, you can say it. You like Pedro.
Messi and that right wing position is officially off the board. Now we are going to left central mid. And there is a Don on this list, and it is Mesut Özil. Bidding will begin at 70 million euros.
100.
100 million for Mesut Özil.
110.
110.
That's ridiculous.
115.
115. Varvar, I don't know where you're getting that money, but you have enough to bid for
I'm good.
Özil.
I'm good for
You're
it.
good? You sure?
I'm good for it. Yeah, I'm good for it.
Okay, 120.
Firms, 120 million euros.
Millie, give me the third option.
Firms, I'll give it to you. Mesut Özil for 120 million euros.
Best playmaker of our generation, or the generation before at least.
Varvar, as a result, you get one of your top players, Frankie de Jong, 30 million euros. Well done.
Some conversations need to be had. Mesut Ozil Was he really that effective of a player? Well, he was, but not for long. Like for me, Frankie de Jong is gonna end his career as a bigger legend in the sport than Mesut Ozil.
I don't know about that.
Don't play into it.
Don't even entertain it.
play, yeah, don't
Am I wrong?
Don't
Like,
entertain
do you
it.
remember
Well,
Frankie de Jong? Frankie de Jong is that guy.
Ronaldo is one of the best strikers ever, and his peak wasn't for long. So was Ronaldinho.
R9 is different to Mesut Ozil, but
Well,
whatever.
Ozil-
R9 got injured. Ozil didn't get injured.
Left center mid is off the board. Now we are back at goalkeeper, and it is our number one option. It is Thibaut Courtois. Bidding will begin at 60 million euros.
That's so much.
You find that's a lot?
Millie, you can keep him.
I wish.
You can quite physically keep him.
Legit.
If I could, I would.
There's no respect for one of the best goalies of all time.
If I had the money, I'd spend it.
Victor Valdez went for 75.
I know, that's called bad spending.
Yeah, okay.
Millie, can you start backwards bidding?
I have no bids, surprisingly. We're bringing it down to 40 million.
40 million and they don't want it?
Fellas.
I'm not breaking.
He cannot go unsold. It will be 30 million.
30 million.
Well,
We have 30 million.
It takes you 5 million to go
Yeah.
from that third option to Courtois.
yeah.
So are you spending 5 million? You
I
think
mean-
Courtois is worth the same as that third option?
He's just trying to get you to
I
bid
think
higher.
so. What are you talking about? The third option is goated.
No, he's
my.
not. He's not Courtois.
Millie,
Are you crazy?
Millie, run it down.
In the comments after this, after you see who Firms gets, you tell me if they're equal legacy. Okay?
I want to
You tell
see
me.
this. I want to see the comments.
Firms has made his decision. Pala, you get the number one option for 35 million euros. Unheard of in box-to-box history.
Millie, tell the audience who Firms gets, who he thinks is as good as Courtois.
Well, historically, let's say.
Okay, I don't mind. Even historically,
I'm
I
talking
think
about
that's
all time.
blasphemous. But go on.
I don't think so at all.
Firms, the player that you get is Keylor Navas for 30 million euros.
I can't believe a goalkeeper who got man of the match in a CL final is going for 35. That's
Barbara, you did that though.
That's
Navas won a bunch
disrespectful.
of Champions League with Real Madrid.
That's disrespect.
He won the same amount, probably.
I do not care.
That's for you.
It's for you. I like that one.
It's new.
It's my new comeback.
That's crazy,
Bro, that's
bro.
for you, bro.
The debate will continue, Navas or Courtois. However, we are going with right back. And the top option here, fellas, is Dani Alves. Bidding will begin at a cool 40 million euros.
50.
Going 50.
Dani Alves?
Dani Alves.
The Juve legend.
Due to financial reasons, I will not be participating in this bid.
That's crazy. That's wild.
Varvar, with no other bids, you have won Dani Alves for 50 million euros.
You think people care about right backs, Varvar?
When it's Dani Alves, they do.
I had him in the last draft. I didn't win.
That's not why.
Tough.
Pala, as a result, you get the Real Madrid legend, Arbeloa, for 30 million euros. Well done.
I don't love it. I don't love it like Dani Alves, but Arbeloa, another World Cup winner, 2 Champions Leagues.
Barca fans, think about this in the comments. I spent 50. He was going to spend 30 no matter what. He didn't even bid 20 million for Dani Alves.
You think I have an extra 25 million?
That's insane.
You're insane.
The teams are starting to take shape, but now we have the creme de la creme. This is the golden egg, boys. We have Cristiano Ronaldo up. Bidding will begin at a cool 100 million euros.
That's
120.
We're starting at low, 120,
Let's move in 20s, 140.
140.
This is the liquidation sale. At the end of the draft, the liquidation sale of Ronaldo.
Be there, be square.
160.
160. Will Ronaldo break that 200 million? He did last episode. Let's see if he does it now.
Nah, he breaking it, bro. He's smashing through that.
180.
180.
The ball's in your court, Varvar.
Barbara doing some quick math in his head right now.
Yeah, Firms would have 910. 910 for 3 players left. He gets the minimum option for each. He has Ronaldinho, 190.
Varvar did some quick accounting there. He gets him for 190.
195.
Firm's bids, 195.
195, he'd be at 925. 75 mil for 3 players.
You guys having a broke off
He's
right now.
pocket watching.
You can keep him.
Oh boy, ladies and gentlemen,
For the same price as Ronaldinho.
Ronaldo has been sold for 195 million euros. He's gone.
I already have Messi. I don't need a ball hog like Ronaldo taking the ball off of Messi.
I have Ronaldinho passing it to Ronaldo. That's the difference.
Varvar, you have missed out on the Ronaldo sweepstakes. You get the third option. It is Aubameyang. 30 million euros straight into your team.
As long as I have Messi up front,
Bro,
I could stick like Timo Werner,
this
Kai
guy has
Havertz up top,
Aubameyang.
and still be
He
top.
is trying to gas it up.
Varvar gets the Marseille legend, Aubameyang. However, we are going to left center back. And there is one of the best defenders, one of my favorite defenders. It is Carlos Puyol. Bidding will begin at 50 million euros. No one's bidding at 50. Oh, what is this collusion? This is collusion. I see whispers. I have no choice. I have to lower it. 40 million euros. Firms, 40 million euros.
He's not. I don't even think he's in the bidding. First of all, I don't even think Firms is in the bidding.
He is.
You could think what you want.
Center back. You have Varan. Who do you have, Paula?
Varan.
You could think what you want.
45.
45 million.
Give me him.
At 45 firms. You're not going to do it at 45.
He can't.
It's a shame. Puyol going for 45 million euros straight into Varvar's team.
Give me that, man. Give me that.
Give me the World Cup winner though.
Firms, you will be getting the Benevento legend, Umtiti, for 30 million euros. It is what it is.
Benevento making his way in this video. That's crazy.
In an El Clasico video, they're just too good.
We cannot compete.
Benevento might be bigger than Real Madrid in the grand scheme of things. Like if you're taking all the Serie Bs into account and stuff, they might be bigger.
If you look at it that way, maybe.
We don't have many positions left, but we have left back up. And we have a Barca legend. It is Jordi Alba. Bidding will begin because the guys don't have a lot of money. We're going to be starting the bid at the minimum, 35 million euros.
35.
Well, you have to find some coins there, 35 million.
I'm gonna take Alba for 40.
Firms with the effort, 40 million for Jordi Alba. Varvar, what's your call?
Firms is battling.
My call is that Firms can have him.
I'll take him.
Firms, you get one of the best left backs of our generation for 40 million euros. Well done. Varvar, as a result, you will be getting a 2000s Barca legend in Eric Abidal. Well done.
Very underrated player, by the way.
No.
Insanely underrated. some
By
would
no
say.
one.
Not insanely,
no one.
but he's
Like
a good player.
insane. Maybe on Luke Shaw level. Some would say
100%.
I agree.
Yeah.
that's one of the best of all time.
With 2 positions remaining, we land on right center mid. And there's one of the best ever, Andres Iniesta. Bidding will begin at 35 million euros.
Better midfielder than Modric, but it doesn't even matter because I have both of them. 35 million.
35 million for Pala.
Firms, can you even up that or
Firms cannot compete.
I cannot up that. So I gotta let you have it, Pala.
Firms, it's a shame. But Pala, you get Iniesta for a wild 35 million. Well done.
Firms? Let me just check in on those finances. How much do you have left to spend?
Redbird Capital from Milan just called. It's looking like a 5 mil.
5 mil. What kind of stinker are you about to get with that?
Millie? Who am I getting?
Firms, unfortunately, due to your finances, you have no choice. We have to give you a 4th player. It is your boy, Brahim Diaz.
My boy Brahim Diaz coming back to my team.
Oh, brother.
I hope Ronaldo finishes his chances at least.
We are now at the final position. It is left wing. We haven't gotten left wing since the beginning of the video. And we have a Don, one of the greatest to ever do it in our generation. It is Neymar. The bidding begins with whoever calls it first.
110 million. No, 115 million, sorry.
120 million.
Pala has money apparently, but Varvar, 120 million.
It's just dust coming out of my wallet. That's all I got.
Pala, the way it's looking, Varvar, you get Neymar, 120 million. He's yours.
I basically just built a Barca. I have one Real Madrid player in my team.
I built a Real Madrid team.
I have one Real Madrid player in my team. I'm guessing Pala's balanced.
Pala's balanced. Yeah, very balanced.
Pala's a bit of balance.
Half-half.
Pala, we see that you have some money in the account. But unfortunately, the third player is Ousmane Dembele for 30 million. Honestly, not too bad.
Not too bad. And I have 85 million for the next transfer season.
Brother.
And there you have it. All three teams are completed. This is the El Clasico Legends 11. Boys, how are your teams looking?
Looking good.
Mine's
pretty
looking
good.
very good. Like, mine's looking... That back line is exactly the back line that Pep had during the best team of all time years? I don't know.
Trying to guess it up. He has Neymar. He has Messi.
I got
Yes,
Ronaldo and
Ronaldo.
Ronaldinho.
That's true.
You got
I have no
Suarez,
legends,
Modric.
but I have a very balanced team.
You have no legends. You have Suarez. Who else
Modric.
do you have?
Modric, Iniesta.
Yeah, those are legends. I'm gassing up your team. I'm doing a job.
Bro, my tank is full. Don't worry about me.
My tank is full. That's funny.
Millie, I'm trying to fill your tank.
Okay, no, that's enough. Anyway, video's done.
Order in the court.
With 85 million, Pala ends with the most money remaining. However, it's up to you guys to decide which team's the best. So let us know in the comments down below. And as always, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for all the support you've shown us. You guys have done some work.